guys, welcome to my channel, Insightful Piece. In this video, we are going to discuss how to love and connect to yourself, nature, and God. We all strive to, and strongly desire, for that one person, or people, who can love us unconditionally. Some succeed, and some fail. But, there are some visible, and invisible beings, or entities who love us unconditionally, that we are not aware of. Who are those? It's none other than your true self, the beautiful nature around us, and our God, the Supreme Almighty. We are so trapped in a psychological phenomenon called negative bias that we pay more attention to negative things that we don't deserve and overlook positive things that really serve us. So, it's high time now to connect and focus with our true self, nature, and God to experience that ultimate bliss, miracles, and unconditional love in our life, instead of depending on someone. How to connect with yourself? Nothing, and no one in this world, can take my happiness, if I know how to love, and talk to myself. Whenever we deal with trauma or something negative, we prefer to share it with our near and dear ones, with the intention that they might understand what we are going through. If we delve into the details, we find that, whenever we discuss our problem with someone, some people endorse, some criticize, either way, we add more negativity and pain, making it more escalated, instead of resolving. So, try not to discuss your problems with anyone. Talking about your problems is not just a waste of time, but a waste of energy. We take care of what we speak to others when they are in pain, to provide them comfort. Same way, it's our prime responsibility to love and speak nicely to ourselves when we are in pain. Another important point to note here is that self-love is not selfish, but a gift to yourself. We show compassion and love to someone who is in pain. We need to treat ourselves in a similar way. There's nothing wrong with loving and pampering yourself. Here are some tips on how to be nice to yourself. Number 1. Treat yourself like a friend. If we pay close attention to what our mind chatters, we find that we are good at delivering negative thoughts to ourselves compared to positive thoughts. Make a daily effort, consciously, to change the pattern of thoughts from negative to positive. Why do we blame, criticize, underestimate, and think negatively about ourselves? Don't try to control your thoughts. Whenever you think negative, pause a moment and analyze that thought. It may be related to any aspect of your life. See if you can find a solution for it. If not, replace it with a positive thought. Practice speaking nicely to yourself. Every day, make a habit of standing in front of a mirror and embracing yourself. Say to yourself, "Wow, I am looking great today. I am strong and unique." You might feel silly at first, but as you practice, you will enjoy this conversation and start loving yourself. No matter whether people say anything to you or laugh at you, you are precious, best, and unique. If no one loves you, you love yourself. This will make you more self-confident and motivated. Encourage yourself with positive words and affirmations. If you are trapped in any situation, just try having a conversation with yourself, and you will find your solution within. In this way, when you practice self-talk, gradually, you will sense your inner voice trying to tell you something. In other words, we call it intuition, the voice of your soul. Make yourself your best friend, and share your everyday experiences with your inner friend, and you will definitely see a positive impact in your life. Number 2. Celebrate yourself. Take an opportunity to celebrate yourself. Congratulate yourself, and let your good work reflect on you. Think and appreciate yourself about your success, so you have a better chance of repeating it. Laugh and enjoy yourself. Pamper yourself with the things you love, and enjoy every moment. Number 3. Question your thoughts. If you want to have a positive self-talk, check your thoughts that are entering your mind. Why this thought is appearing in my mind? Know the reason, and see if you can work on it. There are a lot many waste thoughts going on in our mind. Try replacing it with positive thoughts. Once this becomes a habit, there are less chances of these thoughts appearing in your mind. Irrespective of the outer situation, if our inner conversation is full of faith, positivity, and love, then our pure vibrations will influence our outer world, and we build good health and harmony, and the situations begin to resolve. Number 4. Listen to yourself. Listening to yourself does not only mean listening to your thoughts, but rather knowing your body's sensations. Sink beneath the shallow buzz of your thinking and feel what your body is saying, and then listen to it. How do you feel about the current situation? Disturbed, scared, worried, or happy? Do you sense something is wrong with your decision? Number 5. Take time to listen to your feelings. At first, you might feel awkward. You'll gain more confidence once you've mastered this. You'll start enjoying yourself more. In the end, it may even happen that you fall in love with yourself. Loving yourself will not only influence how you speak to yourself, but also how you speak to the people around you over time. Ultimately, this will have a positive impact on your colleagues, your department, your organization, as well as everyone else who you interact with. Be mindful of your self-talk. It is a conversation with the universe. Our universe means everything that's happening outside and outer world, like our body, people around us, work, and situations. Self-talk is what goes on within us, but it radiates vibrations and influences our health, relationships, and work. The universe listens to our talk and responds accordingly. How to connect with nature? As you step outside, nature is the ultimate greenery that we see around, so soothing and comforting. We can only experience that cooling effect, that fresh and pleasant breeze, that comforting shade in hot sunlight, its fresh fruits, and so on. But we never take time to feel and communicate with nature. If you are wondering whether nature communicates with us or not, yes, it does. It's all about experience and feeling. How would you communicate with trees, animals, or birds you see around? If you speak to them, they won't reply with words. However, you can open your mind and heart to receive their messages. So, how to do it? Relax yourself by sitting quietly and comfortably in the garden. Allow your sensory awareness to relax and open. Experience and feel love for nature. Build your ability to listen deeply, envision, experience, and comprehend. If you have any doubts, problems, or a question, just share it with nature. One best part here is, whatever you share with nature remains a secret. Because nature can't spill your secrets with the intent to hurt you. Instead, it will bless you with unconditional love and strength. Finally, last but not the least, show gratitude to nature. Be thankful for all the unconditional love, blessings, messages you receive from them. How to connect with God? We remember God as a concept and offer Him prayers. But that is a kind of official relationship with God, where we sit at a particular date and time and share our problems, asking and expecting from God. We concentrate more on rules and procedure than feelings. In the process of following rules, they created fear. Being in a relationship with God is a loveful process. If you know and understand God, you won't fear Him. Instead, you'll experience unconditional love from Him. God does not punish us. Instead, He gives love, support, guidance, and wisdom to create the right karma. God is one, and He is our Father. So, our relationship with Him is a parent-child relationship. We need to get rid of this myth that God writes our destiny and creates obstacles in our life. But the truth is, God doesn't write our destiny, but we create destiny on our own and face challenges based on good or bad karma. So, how to connect to God? Since our relationship with God is a parent-child relationship, we need to create a direct and beautiful, personal relationship with Him. God is the ocean of unconditional love and acceptance. His divine, powerful, and positive vibrations are enough to increase our soul power to face any challenges in our life positively. God's power influences our state of mind, our health, relationships, and surroundings. Start your day on a beautiful note by saying good morning to God. Charge yourself every day by connecting to God and receiving His divine power, blessings, unconditional love, and vibrations, filling your life with positivity. Share your everyday activities with Him, including good news, bad news, struggle, celebration. If you do not find anyone to whom you can share your secrets, you can share with Him, because God is our best guide, teacher, parent, friend, who offers us a helping hand in every challenge that we face in our life. You will experience a divine relationship that creates peace and harmony into your life. We have the power to receive every answer to our question, messages, and guidance from Him. He might be invisible, but He does exist, noticing our every action, our good deeds and bad deeds. Last but not the least, be grateful to Him for all the positive changes in your life. By showing gratitude to God, we affirm the positive changes in our lives and recognize that the source of this goodness is from God. Thanksgiving has the ability to shift the direction of our day towards happiness and abundance.